Wendy, a bright and curious 7-year-old, loved playing in her backyard. One sunny afternoon, she decided she wanted to learn how to whistle just like the birds. How do they do it? She wondered, her eyes sparkling with excitement. She had often heard her older brother whistling catchy tunes and thought it sounded like magic. Determined, she set off on a little adventure to discover the secret of whistling. First, Wendy puckered her lips tightly and blew as hard as she could. Phew! But all she produced was a funny hissing sound. Not quite the whistling songbirds made. She tried again, making silly faces each time, but no whistle came out. Instead, she just giggled at herself. Later that day, Wendy sat on the porch with a grandmother who was knitting a colorful scarf. Noticing Wendy's puzzled look, Grandma smiled gently. "Trying to whistle, dear?" she asked. "Yes, but it's so hard," Wendy sighed. Grandma nodded kindly and said, "It takes practice and patience. Let me show you a little trick." Grandma demonstrated by placing her lips just right, puckered but not too tight, then blowing softly while gently pushing air through a small opening. A clear, soft whistle floated through the air like a bird's call. Wendy watched closely and tried to copy the movement. At first, just a quiet breeze escaped her lips. Grandma encouraged her, "Remember, control your breath and relax your mouth. It will come with practice." Every day after that, Wendy practiced, while eating breakfast, during playtime, even while brushing her teeth. Some days, she was too frustrated and wanted to give up. But then she remembered the birds' cheerful songs and Grandma's encouraging smile. One afternoon, as the sun began to set, Wendy felt something different. She puckered her lips, blew gently, and suddenly whistled. A soft, clear note floated through the garden. Wendy's eyes lit up in surprise and joy. She tried again. Whistle, whistle. Each time, the sound grew stronger and steadier. "I did it!" Wendy exclaimed, clapping her hands. She ran to tell Grandma the great news. Grandma smiled warmly. "See? With patience and practice, you found your own whistle. Now you can sing with the birds whenever you like." From that day on, Wendy loved to whistle everywhere she went. Sometimes she wrote little songs. Other times she whistled happy tunes while playing with her toys. And whenever someone asked how she learned, she would smile and say, "I just kept trying, just like the birds." Wendy's whistle was more than just a sound. It was a little magic of her own making, reminding her that with patience and heart, anyone can learn something wonderful. Wendy continues to whistle new melodies that everyone enjoys, and she teaches other children how to whistle too. Even the animals, like squirrels and bunnies, gather around to listen to Wendy's music, enjoying the beautiful melodies. The whole town admired Wendy's talent and kindness, and she became known as Wendy the Whistle Wonder. Wendy continues to make new friends and make the world a better place by sharing her gift. Because of Wendy's courage and determination, she was able to learn to whistle and create beautiful music that inspires everyone around her. And so, Wendy lived happily ever after, sharing her whistle with everyone she met, filling the world with music and joy.